December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. What was Edgeworth talking about? The memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Do you really think Edgeworth killed... I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. He'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick! Whoa, Yo, how's everyone doing? Yo, it's our boy, Larry Butts. Let's go. What'd you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. Right on. Tell me the truth. Was it like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh. Me? Well, my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. He's not impressed. He is nowhere close to being impressed. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Haha, but seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty sus. The bitch is... But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Yeah, Larry, you fucking idiot. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? From where I'm sitting, Edgeworth seemed pretty edgy. Makes sense. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two till the end. Us two. Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Not enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's charged recently, true. But when we first met him, he's kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes. In grade school. They saved me, Miles. And Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I become a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Classic Larry. Just classic. Okay, Nick. Out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was very end of 3rd grade. I was on a trial. A class trial. Class trial? The class trial. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was very small. Every month, this kid would bring an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyways, the envelope disappeared with $38 inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyways, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class, so they thought you did it. Yeah, the kid in the class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So next day we held a classroom trial with me as defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. You shouldn't be allowed a relay race or the library committee. Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Okay. Jesus. Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I did it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone's staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize, went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my lunch money, was it? It was Miles Edgeworth, huh? No, then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, you don't need proof, makes. So why don't you all just shut up? Larry. It's always how it is. Everybody's getting up on picking on one person. Just think how he feels. Say he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well, I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Of course, Larry. You're terrible, man. You saved our asses, but you are terrible. That's when I learned about what it meant to be alone. Today, totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. Even if I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. I took it kind of personally, see? When someone smells, it's usually the butts. Anyways, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. Remember, his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I am going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. He's now a famous prosecutor. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline of some dark suspicious of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, it's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he'd become who he became. That's when I decided, wait, you don't mean, that's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew I'd have to meet him whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believed in him. He's a pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the one who can help. Whoa, Nick. So, why are you helping me? Yeah, I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick. So wait a minute. Larry hasn't paid, Phoenix back yet, huh? Nick, we have to save Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Alright, it very well may be. First, there's the rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'll settle for who. I guess I can clean out some this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Okay, what do I have? So, Misty, this is all the evidence I have. Got it. Okay. So, who is... So, I think we should go over... Oh. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, they have gumshoes. Close one today. I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have a scoundrel in my custody by the time trial is tomorrow. Come, it may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, another thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Loda was camping. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Loda is in a lot of trouble, but great joke. Anyways, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Alright, let's move to public beach. Huh. The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. So why would that be missing? Now let's go over here. The old caretaker got away. Yep, I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I'd know that clearing of throat if I heard it anywhere. Hello, what might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Mr. Grossberg. It's no time for idle reminiscence. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw in today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyways? Who knows? Kinda sus. Nobody's home. Hello, hello, Squawk. Hey, it's Polly. Wonder where your owner gone, Polly. Hello, hello, Squawk. Can't believe he'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, hello, Squawk. I can't talk to the parrot. Let me examine the parrot. Maybe I should take care of Polly. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyways. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. Oh, I can't even use that? Say, Nick, don't people usually put up pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. So you mean the picture of the fish they caught, right? Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here look pretty punny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? There has to be something in here that I can use. Ah! What's wrong? Never mind. Tell me. When I saw TV, I remembered that they're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh, see? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn the heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Fishing pole looks expensive. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we could just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we'd better not. Okay, is there anything else I can... There has to be something else I can... Okay, so the burner. Doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. You thought he was telling the truth. Okay, there's nothing else in here for me to use. So boat rental shop. Is there anything for me to examine? Forest here behind these bushes. Nick, the forest. There's someone in here. You're right. A few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. The boat rental shop doesn't look like anyone is around. The caretaker must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem to be like a bad person. But what was his motive? There is some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place at a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there is a space for one more boat at the dock. So is it? Okay, so that's everything we can get here. So let's retrace our steps. No one's going to sit here on a cold day like today, unless they were eating samurai dogs. How would they How would that change the temperature, I wonder? You seem troubled, Nick. No, who, me? Trash can without trash. At least this place is well maintained. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left is docks, right is exit. Great, Larry has the day off. He's pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. True, we owe him big. Alright, so I think we gotta go to Grossberg's office. Yeah, I can go to him from here. December 27th. He's out again. When does he work anyways? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. So, I can move here. Would this be where I have to go? Looks like they have Gumshoes hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe, who won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy here to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoes. So let's see the detention center. Oh, it's our boy! You look as grim as always. Huh. Edgeworth. I heard this story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You know, you don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. I seem to remember something like that. Nick, you think you're the only one who really remembers? Well, it's probably really mattered to me anyways. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know that the trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney? Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. It hasn't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but if you think about it, I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals. I'm sorry, right, but I am not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. Had lost all memory of that murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed that Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What was your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he's taken on, none were left unsolved. Not one suspect was ever declared innocent, ever. But I know, it's possible the suspect were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. Von Karma does his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he'll do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. There's no time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. It's a strange situation I find myself in, I'll admit. What are you showing me that picture for? No reason. You just know I'm impressed with your deduction in the trial today. Granted, you were at the end of your rope, but still. Nick, he noticed. It was that case that changed my life. And on tomorrow, on September 26th, its statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Poor Edgeworth. And I don't think we should show him that. We should show him the... Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you out with that. Alright, let's keep it. Can we move to Grossberg's office now? After doing all that? No, he's still not here. Okay. And that painting is still off the wall. That bugs me so much. Okay, so there has to be some next step for us. There has to be a step for us. What is the next step? I think this is where we go. So I think we gotta go here. He's not even here. Huh. Talk. I already talked to them on everything there. There has to be something I didn't examine. What is it about the winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people. So I don't think anything has changed around here. The sign says Garud Lake Natural Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekends, but no waterfalls. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Mia. Or Maya. So I think that's everything we can do here. Move to... Is there anything I can talk... Is there anything more for me to talk to him about? No. Sorry, I'm not sure. I gotta present everything to him. No reason. We already showed him this photo. Nick, no, that photo is of his father. Don't show him that. You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge on those memories. What is it? Nothing. So what can we... What is there for us to do? There has to be something we missed. Caretaker of the boat rental shop. He thinks he runs a restaurant. Examine. There has to be something I missed. Nothing here. There has to be something I missed inside the caretaker's shack. I already checked Polly. I already checked over here. Oh, this. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the numbers to the safe. Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. Hey, you keep that locked, right? There must be something valuable in there. I'm not so sure. Let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Ah, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says it's your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes into goes on to describe the murder plot in detail, how to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out onto the lake, getting a boat, firing twice, and exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like there are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Who could have written that letter? And what does it mean, get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Looks like I don't know. One thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Alright, let me examine it just in case there's anything else in there. There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why that caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry. I don't think he even came back here. I don't even think he even came back here after the trial. So that's what we needed to find. Why did I go back in there? So we need to find that, and then we can move over to here. Nope. Alright, so go here and then... Oh, 1 day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. No time to waste. Let's get going. I think we go here next. No, we don't. Actually, I think we have to go over to the detention center and present this new piece of evidence to him. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat caretaker left. Revenge on me? Who's that old guy anyways? I do not know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? I don't remember that old man, not at all. So, if he was following this letter then, which means there was someone else behind it. Now it's time to revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, myself and Robert Hammond. This is your last chance. Last chance. Well, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the Deal 6 incident. Wait. That old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Could he be Yogi? What? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Thank you for that. Now we're gonna go here. He's still not here. We're gonna go here. Still nothing. We're gonna go back to the detention center and we're gonna talk to him about Yenny Yogi. Yenny Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. He just happened to be in an elevator together 15 years ago. Earthquake. Earthquake. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. And we were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in us on that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. I want to get out, help us get out. Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When it came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. And in the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. Isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right, yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not should I tell you. You mean the nightmare? A nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. I think it's time to come to tell you. The nightmare. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help us get out. Don't shout. You're going to use more oxygen. Same thing repeated. I can't breathe. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Ah, what? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, my father. He's attacking my father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Bang. Bang. Edgeworth killed his father. And with that, I screamed, a bone-chilling scream that rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that have kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it was real? What if that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense? Maybe it was I who killed my father. If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there is someone else who knows a lot about DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. Someone else who knows about DL6. Grossberg. Mr. Grossberg. Well, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe it. My. Just calm down and tell me what happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. Only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? What if that's the case, then why do you two look troubled? Well, also consider this. Yogi certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he wanted to frame him for murder. This leads me to my summarize. That Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined, Mr. Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was a suspect for murder, and his career as a bailiff was cut short. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course. With the status of limitations so close. Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defensive attorney without peer. Sounds trite, but it's true. He may have had one peer now, but I think that was about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. As a result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. He died in despair, as it were. I see. A spirit medium. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Miss Buffet. God, this is all coming back to... This is all getting wound up. I still can't believe we have a 5th episode. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet, Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. You saying he falsified his testimony. That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son. It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. Alright, let me present this letter. Oh, it seems that Yogi's following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he's defending clients not for their own sake, but for his own. His own sake. He never trusted his clients. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. He got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one else but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what's it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea? Is it Von Karma? Could it be Mr. Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on reports. What? What does that mean? The one who was told Mr. Yori to kill was Von Karma. What in the world? What does this mean? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Prosecutor Von Karma. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He says as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet, I do know that Von Karma both is persistent and a perfectionist. Godly, man! He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscathed. God, what an outcome. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? He got the guilty verdict, and he won the trial. But Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trials, Mr. Edgeworth's accusations stood. Faulty evidence is the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career of prosecution. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? An unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea, go to a mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe that penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Well, yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something interesting. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials. I know exactly where we're going next. Let's go, baby! There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be looking for that old guy Yogi. It's you. You don't think Gumshoe will come in back today? He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We should wonder if we should go check out the record rooms again. Well, now I can't have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyways. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma. Yes, he's just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Oh, is he falsifying evidence right now? December 27th. Dusty as always. We were only in here just yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. It's just I've noticed that he isn't here. Von Karma. Huh. One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. Label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? The file for DL6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Eek, Von Karma. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defensive team. Defense team? Ahem, I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Okay, we're gonna talk to him about Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Edgeworth, didn't you? Me, a grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect record. So you did. What I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing after all? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow's trial will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. So you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean. You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth would tell the court tomorrow. You're right. Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6 incident in tomorrow's case. Present. Fool. You think I'm a prosecutor who would give a defense attorney information? Creep. Examine. This large drawer half open. All stuff in here looks like random junk. The only evidence for the DL6 incident. I guess who took it too? Von Karma. The class is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. It must be keep important case files in there. Here are files of collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports in here. Wow, all these case reports. It's like a graveyard of police cases. I see my sister's case report is in here too, quite gathering dust. There are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. Von Karma has what we need. The cabinet where they keep evidence for current cases. Some things are obvious murder weapons, others are question marks. Most of it looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think of these clothespins are for? Don't touch that, it's evidence. Von Karma has what we need. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? Your instructions, you instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it. You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick. What is that thing? A stun gun for self-defense usually. 60,000 bolts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now give me the letter. No, no. Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Maya, out of my way. Wah. Ugh, he got us. The letter is gone, of course, and he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Maya? The letter. Did he take it? Oh yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now will need to hear the most. I hadn't woken up at all. Maya, there has to be something way I can help her. I'd better think of some self-confidence thing first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet. DL6 evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in tomorrow's court. Why? Why couldn't we just bring that to court tomorrow and, like, not have to deal with all this? Anyways, that's the episode, guys. If you guys were enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also, go follow my Twitch and my Twitter down below. And without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.